general, people still think of ALT like SLT, but they are very distinctive modalities. So the SLTs and ALT are completely different type of laser. So the selective laser trabeculoplasty, in a way, it should be renamed to selective trabecular meshwork modulation, because it works in a completely different way. It targets solely the pigmented trabecular meshwork cell and not harming the surrounding tissues or cells. So that's very distinctive from how ALT works. There are currently various potential mechanisms of actions of how laser trabeculoplasty works. Most of the work comes from ALT. Now, some people would argue that SLT and ALT are very different, so I certainly a firm believer of that. So if you look at how current theory behind ALT, it's thought to work via the mechanical theory, repopulation theory, or the biological theory. I believe that SLT really work mainly on the biological theory part, which is causing a release of cytokines and causing changes of modulation to the trabecular meshwork and therefore increased trabecular outflow. Well, I'm a fairly conservative surgeon, so I tend to restrict my SLT to primary open-angle glaucoma or high-risk ocular hypertension rather than treating secondary glaucoma, so normotension glaucoma. In my view, primary open-angle glaucoma or high-risk ocular hypertension are the two groups of patients who has the biggest potential benefit to gain from SLT laser.